What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a farm that you can soon do and make a lot of gold. In fact, a lot of you guys are probably sitting on a shit ton of gold right now. So before we dive into the video, big thank you for all the support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. It's been absolutely insane, and if you too struggle to make gold, take a look at the 0 to 10 million gold guide, where I teach you how to go from being broke to making millions of gold. It features all the best tactics and methods that I personally use in order to make hundreds of millions of gold. Even better is the fact that it comes with a lifetime of free updates. So even when the next expansion for WoW comes out, I will update the same gold guide and send it directly to your mail. You can find that with a link down below in the description, and by using the discount code STUDENT, you also get it for 50% off. Now, the item of interest that we want to talk about is the Darkmoon Firewater. Darkmoon Firewater is a consumable that pretty much everyone uses whenever they're going to do gathering, like herbalism, mining, and skinning. It will increase your deftness by 15%, which is your gathering speed. But they have an insane price right now. They went from being like 50, 60 gold, like quite steadily, like for the longest time. And people like myself just had thousands of these laying around, because whenever you would buy them, you would buy a ton of them, because nothing was worse than running out of Darkmoon Firewater, sorry. And now they just shot up like crazy, went up by over 600%, and they're currently sitting on EU at 870 gold each. If we go to US realms and we take a look at the Darkmoon Firewater, we can see that even on US, they are going to be even expensive. Like, they're going to be even more gold. They're going to be like 1,500 gold each. So a lot of people would be surprised, like, just having these laying around on their tune. So definitely check that out and sell them while they're hot. That brings us to the next part of the video, and that is, how do you obtain these and why are they so expensive? Well, they're this expensive because you cannot obtain them as of right now, as I'm recording this video. They can only be obtained during the Darkmoon Fair. And the Darkmoon Fair, as you know, is not always around. It comes around every month. So right now, as I'm recording this video, we still have another week until Darkmoon Fair drops, and we can once again farm these. So keep this video fresh in mind, so that whenever Darkmoon Fair does come out, you can go out and grab these and make a lot of gold. Now, in order to do that, they can be obtained from two different sources. So the Darkmoon Firewater can either be purchased by an NPC for the currency, these right here, Darkmoon Daggermaw. Not the best way to obtain them. Yes, with the current price, you could actually make a profit straight up buying the Darkmoon Daggermaws of the auction house, and then buying the Darkmoon Firewater. But a far better way to farm these is, sadly, through fishing. The people that have been watching me for a while, they know I don't like fishing, but you can fish these like anywhere on the Darkmoon Isle. However, they can be fished from open water, but they have a guaranteed chance of being in the sealed Darkmoon crate, which you fish by just running around the Darkmoon Isle and looking for like the ship wreckage floating around the sea, and fishing directly in that pool. So that is by far the most efficient way of farming these. Now, when you do farm these, like, yes, they do obtain have a 100% chance of giving you at least one Darkmoon Firewater, but fishing in the open water itself will also give you the currency that's needed for to buy the Darkmoon Firewater. It's called the Darkmoon Daggermaw. Now, this is a fair item to farm in the first place, as this fish is the currency needed for a ton of different things, like the Darkmoon Skate, the mount, for instance. So you can sell that on the auction house as well, but just know that it is way more efficient to farm the Darkmoon Firewater specifically from the like getting them from the crates, from the wreckage floating around the aisle. Now, that's pretty much it for today's video, though. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, just make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. You can also feel free to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide with the link in the description. If you already have the gold guide and if you found it helpful, you can also consider signing up to the VIP Discord, which is pretty much like a Patreon, but it's a bit simpler because everything happens on a Discord server. And on that Discord server, you can watch all my YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube. And you also get exclusive content in form of gold tips, there's spreadsheets, investments, and much, much more. But both linked in the description. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.